Thank you all for being here today to commemorate the memory of my personal hero, Grandad Pavement Market. I just want to take a second to eulogize him. As I said, he was my personal hero. I love the guy very much. He was just my biggest idol growing up, and even now as a grown 30-year-old man. I remember we used to sleep over at Granddad's house all the time, me and all 15 of my cousins. It was just wonderful. I remember he used to wake us up in the morning by taking this big 10-pound boulder he kept in the basement, and he would just slam it on each of our heads when we would get up in the morning. Fucking only 10 of us lived to adulthood. Grandad always really loved to take pictures too, and I remember one time in particular, he took his camera out in the middle of a root canal surgery. And I remember he took like 10, 15 pictures of the dentist. So the dentist ripped all of his teeth out, including his wisdom teeth, shoved them in his ears, and made him do a little dance around the dental office. One time, Grandad went to the car wash, and he went to the manual part of the car wash where, you know, you have to wash the car yourself, and he took the hose that you use to spray down the car to rinse it at the end, you know, whenever you're done washing it, and he put it in his penis hole, and then he stood there for hours and hours and hours. I swear to Christ, there was fucking water coming out of that dude's ears by the end of it. Grandad was just such a prankster. I remember a time where he was using the fire pit out back, and then all of a sudden, we get a phone call the next morning from some lady in our neighborhood saying, "Wah, we can't find our son. Wah, we've been looking for 8 hours now. Wah." Then I remember that next day, he made us play a fun game called Reverse Archaeologist, where we would take the bones out of the fire pit and throw them in this big hole he dug the night before, and then we'd have to cover it back up. Hey, he was my fucking granddad. I'm gonna have a beer if I want to. Oh, shit. Hey, can we wrap this up? I got a pretty important thing to get to after this. Like, seriously. Yeah, talk to me when your granddad dies, Aunt Cheryl. Quit fucking crying. And you know what? I really don't like how Uncle Melville is staring at me right now. That's exactly what you looked like whenever you ripped my intestines out and played with them like they were a jump rope last summer. I'm not gonna be escorted off the premises. What the hell is this? My little sister's first communion all over again?